Hello and welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In our last episode, we tracked down some of the cultists and we managed to collect enough fragments to upgrade our spear. So let us head over and do that right now. We have been saving up some points for a couple of levels now, waiting for our spear to be upgraded to level 5. So it's a really exciting moment. First, we have to walk all the way over to the furnace. Alright, here we are.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Alright. Now that we've upgraded our spear, we should have access to level 3 abilities. So I think the first one I'm going to go for here is the Hero Strike. It's been a very valuable ability for us. And I think we'll take... I thought we already had this at level 3. That's weird. I guess we'll take the Critical Assassinate. And I think the next one would be the Rush Assassinate. The only other one I could think of to upgrade. This gives no cooldown on our poison. That could be actually kind of neat. That could be pretty good. And this Devastating Shot is also quite strong as well. So this ups the damage and lets us chain an extra time. I feel like we're going to be using this poison damage more often than we will be using the third chain of this. So I'm going to go with the poison for right now. And that one might be our next level up. So, yeah, let's head on. Let's continue with the main story quest. Our next our next upgrade comes after 22 fragments. I believe that is just all the rest of the cultists. So it might be a while before we get that one. But let's head on to the main story quest. We are heading off to Laconia, the heart of Sparta. All the way over here. So let's go ahead. Let's go to this dock over here.
This looks like the map, I think.
Alright. It appears we are passing by a Rumored Feather location. It's one of the quests we picked up from Xenia back on the Pirate Islands. So let's see if we can find a feather over here.
We'll be waiting for you. Commander.
Okay, I have a couple of sharks. 3 sharks. Alright, should be fine. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. They look really deep down there, though. Huh. I'm wondering if we can just dive down and try to get it. Oops, as I said that, one of the sharks just came really close, so hopefully... Uh-oh. We are being pursued. Okay. Got out of there just fine. I don't believe we found the feather. Looks like there should be one more treasure chest here. Somewhere. Can't seem to find it, though. Huh. Yeah, there's one more treasure chest there, but I don't quite know where it is. Yeah, bizarre. I don't know. Well, guess better luck next time. Anyway, let's head on into the mainland here.
You look troubled, Alexios.
This bay feels familiar.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome here.
I'm not sure of much, Alexios, but I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home, Thomas?
I'll save that story for another day.
Alright, here we are. Githyon.
You're released until the commander's return.
Whoops. That's a funny animation.
Alexios! Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
Not yet.
You should. The answers to many of your questions are there. Your father would be proud to see how you've grown.
For now, let's deal with what needs to be done here.
I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I've spent some of the happiest days of my life here. Some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Jesus, she's really booking it.
get to Sparta, the more memories come flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos, I could forget. It was as if
Okay, I guess we're fighting these wolves now.
lost to the bottom of the sea.
You put memories of us in that box.
I wanted to, but it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big one.
Alright, back on track. Pretty sure that one was my horse, but that's fine.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed.
Oh my gosh.
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
Hmm.
The agoge is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
go home.
Guess I'll help.
Pater? I'm not your father, but I'm sure he's proud of you.
Tell him I'm sorry I yelled. I was angry. I didn't mean to.
Oh man.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
I was passing by when the wolves attacked these boys, but they're Spartans in training, so I let them handle things on their own.
He lies. He fought the wolves, clearly wanting glory for himself.
You've interfered with Spartan law and lied about it. There's more honor in that dead boy's heart. You should return to where you came from.
Are you alright? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The agoge is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into Spartans. You have only made them weaker by interfering.
What
He's
good
literally
are they
dead.
to anyone if they're dead?
Alexios, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta, and breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come, let's go home.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless, effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most, not all.
I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful.
despite the war raging elsewhere.
This is it, the mighty civilization of Sparta.
You are going to kill someone!
This looks like our old home.
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
If you were a better man, he wouldn't have let go of me.
My heart broke that day. But if we are ever to heal as a family, we must stop reopening old wounds.
Some wounds never close.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her so tight. I thought you would squeeze the life out of her.
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks
What
on my
the?
eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive!
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach.
Wait, what?
What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
What?
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
A lot of quarries around ancient Greece.
So, I find the soldiers, then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
Alright.
To get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
That makes sense. I think I'll visit the tomb. Is that it down here? Multiple quests. Accepted. Alright, yeah, let's go pay our respects. Looks like there's actually another quest for us to accept over here. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy first.
Grandfather was a true
The way the
hero.
Persian... You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
I don't need a reason, good or otherwise.
Some bite to you, is there?
More than some cowering dog.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in. Infiltrate their forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
Alright.
Do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
So we have a quest that's very similar to the one that we got in Athens.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas, the days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has reason to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you
Mother's so
both.
disappointed
We're
at us
examples of
for
why these laws must change.
attending
Oh, I
lectures.
agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
Wow, how many years ago was
What can
that?
we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stalking
Yeah,
the flames.
yeah, we've heard this story
Savagely
before.
killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness makes Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Kreptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarax Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
My mater spoke to me about these cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me killed them?
For years, the Kreptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Kreptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Kreptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
If killing cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.
Alright. Let's see here. Guess there's a viewpoint over here that we should synchronize. Yeah, let's head over to this viewpoint first, real quick.
If Archidamos believes in the old ways, won't killing his cryptia create conflict between him and Pausanias? I miss Kefalonia sometimes. Life was simple, even if Marcos was a bumbling idiot.
Alright. Let's see what this is over here super quick. Looks like some kind of temple. Temple to Athena. In Sparta? They have a temple to Athena? That's interesting. Guess let's try to clear this area out super quick.
Not another step closer, sellsword.
Oh my gosh, these civilians. There you go. Go ahead and loot our treasure. Ooh, we got a legendary item. Let's see what that is. Okay. 100%. Oh, that's cool. So if we find the full set, and I think we do have another piece of this set already. But if we find this, then we get to use this ability over here with no adrenaline, I believe. That'd be pretty neat. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our build. I believe we do have at least one of the other pieces to this. But I believe it's the gloves, actually. Pilgrim's gloves, yeah, that's it. But let's go ahead and put some more assassin damage on, actually. Go with this. Take this. And we'll take that. And I want to switch back to like either a sword or a dagger here, because I feel like I like the smaller weapons better. Alright. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. So it looks like one of the rogues is in the town here. So let's go see if we can deal with them. I believe we also saw a mercenary en route to our location. Takes more damage from poison. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get the jump on this guy and take him out. Guy's quite slippery. Alright. There we go. Let's head over here. So this is Callias, the third. Okay. Well, let's head in, see if we can take him out. This is the leader's house? Huh. Okay. We got quite a bit of guards here. Let's try to proceed with caution. Uh-oh. There's two here.
You want that?
Alright. Looks like our target is right in the middle here. Let's go ahead and take out some of the other guys first. Don't wanna attract too much attention when we go for the guy in the middle. Alright. Let's take out this guy over here. Looks like this guy's been isolated. See if we can take him out. I don't feel like fighting bounty hunters right now. Let's just go ahead, pay the bounty. Alright, and let's just take out the leader now. Alright. And then let's Oh, we completed. I guess we already got all the treasures here. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's head over here and grab this quest over here. What is this? Training days? Yeah, let's see what's going on over there. Alright, here we are.
Are you Alexios of House Ayad?
I am.
I am Xanthi, magistrate of Pitana. I have a noble task befitting someone of your high station. My son is to start his military training at the Agoyi. My husband is away at war, and I have official business to attend to. Can you escort him for me?
I
I can
guess.
escort your son to the camp master.
Good. He'll learn how to be a man like his father and brother, or he'll die trying.
You'll need to
But
pay
my
me.
service needs to be rewarded.
Of course, you would be paid well for your time.
And they say Spartans don't speak sweetly.
My youngest is a dreamer. His head is filled with boyhood stories. He must learn how to serve his nation first, and then his family.
It's not an easy path.
He will find glory as a true Spartan soldier, or die bravely in the attempt. There is no greater way to honor Sparta. You'll find the Agogi camp southwest of here, near the foothills of the mountains. Makarios, come here.
Hello, I'm Alexios.
I am honored to meet you, Eagle Bearer. I can't wait to learn to fight like my brother Theoros, and to hear all your stories of deadly monsters and glorious adventures.
Huh.
This way, Alexios. The goal is up in the mountains, so we can train closer to Olympus. What's it like being a mercenary?
I do what I must to get by.
My brother said the same thing about being a man in Sparta. We learn to fight, to die for our family and our country. I can't wait.
You love your home, huh?
I do. We are strong and we are free. And any man would happily give his life for his city, his fellow soldiers, and his children.
So how many children do you have?
Oh, no, none. But when I'm older, I'm going to marry Athena, and we'll have the strongest son.
Athena?
Well then.
These Spartans seem to be really obsessed with Athena, which is the patron goddess
Do you
of
know why a Spartan
Athens.
soldier can lose his helmet
So
or
it seems
spear
quite
without worry?
bizarre.
But if he loses his shield, he's punished beyond all measure.
Tell me.
It is because a soldier...
Stay on your guard.
Sus, save me!
Stand your ground.
So fast!
There we go.
What of your brother?
Theodos? He's the best. He's amazing to watch in the games. He's fast and strong, and he can throw the javelin and discus farther than anyone.
Oh yes.
I'm faster than anyone my age, but Theodos is like Heracles himself.
He sounds like a god made flesh.
He's my hero. He even sings like Orpheus. Do you want to hear me sing? Though Mother says I sing like a harpy.
No, that's okay. I'll be glad to meet him.
Hmm.
Here, I bring you a new charge, trainer.
Makarios, son of Serios.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to see my brother.
Quiet, boy. No questions. You'll focus on your own lessons and duties, and speak when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
You'll taste dirt and blood here. I'll force you to eat 1,000 bitter lessons to harden you into the bronze shield your city needs.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mistios, you look like you've been in a few scrapes.
A scrape or two. 100. I like to think I've given as good as I've gotten.
Ha! Spoken like a true warrior. What say we give these summer youths a spectacle? Show them a clash of titans.
Is he saying he wants to fight me?
I'm no child for you to loom over. Feel no shame when you ask for mercy, old man.
What? With swords? I thought we were gonna be like sparring.
Wow, what a battle! You fought like Achilles!
You do fight with the strength of the gods.
Alright. Looks like we got another quest.
Now that we know you can fight, I have a serious matter to discuss.
He's not gonna try to recruit me to the army, is he?
My older students have gone missing, and I need someone I can trust to find them.
They should know
Uh-oh.
enough to take care of themselves.
Yes, but the world is full of unexpected dangers, and I cannot leave my charges to investigate properly.
I can look for them. Tell me what I need to know. What were their last orders?
I had sent them to a lookout camp, where they were to survive on their own for a few days. It is up to them to treat it seriously. But when I went to check on them, there was no sign.
What dangers did you expect them to face?
The students learned to watch for wolves and bears, but I saw no spoor.
Perhaps a different sort of beast.
The two students who are missing are called Akamas and Theoros.
Theoros? Makarios' brother?
The same.
Uh-oh.
I fear I have failed the magistrate.
I'll look at the campsite and see what I can find.
Alright. Let's try to get over there as quickly as possible. Figure out what happened. Come on. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of this.
A lost shield.
That's not good.
That is a bad omen. A burned patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise. Signs of battle. A body.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't look much like Makarios or Xanthi. Must be the other boy. A trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros.
Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Hiding in the Cave of Sorrows. I'm assuming it's here? It's not good when a Spartan loses their shield. You must return with your shield or on it, so...
Found him.
Alright. Bandit leader. Uh-oh. There's bandits in this cave. Where are they? Oh, whoops. There they are. There we go.
Be good. Please untie me. I knew someone who'd save me. My gratitude, warrior. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Your brother worships you, and will be overjoyed to see you.
Makarios. Has the time come for him to join the Agogi already?
Yes, he already studies with trainer Iatrocles.
Curse all of Olympus. He isn't ready for this.
What?
The world is tough, but if we look out for those we love, we can shield them from at least a little harm.
I do not know that I can face my brother. All my brothers, again.
Of course you can. Makarios worships you, but you can use that love to fuel your bravery and defeat your fear. Retrieve your shield from where you left it, and return to the Agogi. Soon, you'll embrace your brother again.
Thank you, my friend. I will. Please, tell my mother that her sons will do the family proud.
Alright, let's return to... Xanthi? Guess we can probably just TP back here real quick.
What do you have to share with me, Mystios?
Makarios is well placed at the Agogi. The trainer, Iatrocles, will be a hard taskmaster, but he will grow strong and brave.
God's willing, he'll find a way to endure and thrive. It is not easy to send one's heart into the world.
He's eager and bright, and he has Theoros there to guide and inspire him. They will support each other.
You demonstrate the wisdom of Athena, Eagle Bearer. You are a blessing to this family. There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer. Help them, inspire them, and I'll reward you.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki, as well as several of the town's important women, Zita, Dhamia, and Zefxo.
Who is this farm owner?
Laniki runs the farm for her family. Recently, it has been underperforming. She blames the gods and believes the land is cursed. But I wonder if she's too quick to punish her ilotes.
What does Zita need?
Her daughter, Zoferas, is as wild and headstrong as an untamed filly. Zita constantly prays for guidance, but I suspect Zoferas needs a more grounded hand to direct her.
What should I know about Dhamia?
She has two precocious children who rule the roost in the Agora. They reduce their tutors to tears and stir up the other age mates. She is hoping you can instill some respect in them.
What can you tell me about Zefxo?
Her husband is off training for war, and she specifically requested an audience with you for help with something quite personal.
Okay.
I'll find them and see what they want of me.
May the Dioscuri watch over your path.
Alright. So, I guess we've accepted several quests in the area. Guessing it's all of these. Alright, yeah, but I think with that, I think this is going to be a good stopping point for this episode. Join us next time as we continue our adventures in Sparta. Alright, see you guys.